Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock a tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
My name is Manish.
And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today we're going to talk about Metaverse Pro, the DAO 6x6. It's a new update that just came out maybe close to a day ago. We've tested it out. So here we go. Let me just share my screen. So this is Metaverse Pro. You can see the APY is crazy, guys. Crazy. Crazy APY. So look at this. But what is Metaverse Pro? Basically, it's a reserve currency for the Metaverse and GameFi. Thanks to Olympus DAO. Of course, Olympus DAO is based on the Ethereum network. Metaverse Pro is a BSC, Binance Smart Chain fork of the Olympus DAO. So who owns Meta? Of course, seems to be unknown. Of course, Freddie G, and there's this picture of this girl. Can't really verify whether it's a real picture. And most of them conceal themselves. And typically this happens in the DAO because it is a disruption to the banking and finance, as well as in the DeFi space. Basically, it's between your wallet and the platform. So how does it work? Basically, these are all rebase. It's a mechanism by which your stake Meta balance increases automatically when new metas are minted by the protocol. A large portion of it goes to the stakers, and because stakers sees Meta as a balance instead of Meta, the protocol utilizes the rebase mechanism to increase the stake Meta balance so that one stake Meta is always redeemable for one Meta. So there's value propositions. Of course, they have the bonding and LP, which you will find very common in all the DAOs. You also find the treasury growth. This treasury allows us to increase the treasury balance by the number of Meta tokens that is staked, and that's where the treasury is actually giving you the APY, which is the tokens that you're getting every 8 hours. So then when you stake your tokens, it will auto compound. So there's a power of compounding that happens. So you'll find most of the DAO have this set of features. The only question is how long is the runway? For Meta is, I believe, is 1,000 days. And right now it's at about $300 over, slightly cheaper than Time Wonderland, which is currently doing at about 10x at 3,000 US. So of course this is all gamification and mathematical, similar to how the treasury works. So if you have one person who is staking, two different people staking and doing bonding, and the LPs, as long as you keep your money there, it's a win-win for all. So community drive or community driven is very important for the DAO to work. So what is APY? So APY stands for the annual percentage yield. It measures the real rate of return on your principal by taking into account the effect of compounding interest. In the case of Metaverse Pro, you stake your Meta, that is represented by your principal, and you have this compounded interest periodically every epoch, for every 2,200 Ethereum blocks, around 8 hours, and thanks to the rebase mechanism. Now, one interesting fact is that APY is your balance, and it will grow not linear but exponentially over time, and it starts with your balance of 1 Meta on day 1. So you can see day 1 here, and it will grow after 365 days. That 1 Meta would grow to 1,377. So if you do the math, you can take this 1,377 times the current price today will give you the outstanding. Anyways, I'm going to share with you on the calculations later on in the video, so stay tuned. Now, that is the power of compounding. You can see after the 200-day mark, it exponentially explodes. So if you cash it out at 100, 150, you may not see the power of compounding. So this is very important. Of course, it's an estimated of 2% compounded daily, which means that right now, if you do a 3x3, today's update is about the 6x6. The 3x3 will give you between 8 to 12% every 5 days. So you can't get that in any markets, in terms of passive income. So, so we have some risk disclosure. Right now, we don't know who is the creator, right? And we know the reason why, because it's you know, putting it's actually a disruption, right, to the financial current model in our day-to-day life. Rug pull of course could be a potential or a project failure. Either ways, of course, that's where you will lose the investments that you put in. So do your own research, guys, and be careful. And of course, what we can't control is the price swing. So today you buy it at $300, tomorrow it can be 150. Although they still guarantee you giving you the tokens, which is the APY we covered in the previous slide, daily. So this is very important to take note that the price cannot be controlled by the treasury, and you are subjected to the price swings. So something to note on that. So here are the value propositions. You have a comparison right now. Just 24 hours ago, they just launched the stake Meta 6x6. So initially, most of the DAOs are using the 3x3, and basically that's a massive passive auto compounding. So Manish later will show you the how to, so stay tuned for that. And you get a 1-to-1 ratio, and of course automatically every epoch based on the rebase. Also, another thing is that CERTIC audit is in progress and expected to be completed by the end of December 2021. Now, the new stake of Meta 6x6 means that after you stake your Meta using the 3x3, you reconvert that. Basically, I'm just trying to use a layman term, guys, but basically it's a double kind of staking, and then you get rewarded. So what it means is that you are looking at 5% interest. So for every $100 you put in, you are getting $5 a day. So if you do the math, that's quite a lot of money for 1 month. And of course, there's certain rules. You have to lock it for more than 5 days. Every time you claim, it will reset the timer for 5 days, and you are getting it almost every hour. In terms of tokens, they are just giving you the tokens at the given price if you decide to claim and sell it off, or claim and restake. So you are actually working on the power of compounding. Later in, you will see the calculations how the double power of compounding works. Right now it's at 200 for 3x3. At 200, if you go by the 6x6, you might even bring it lower. In terms of time, within 100 days, you can see quite a lot of money. So the current price right now for Meta is $370. There was a spike even in the bear market, and the reason was the launch of this new concept. Pretty great idea, and I think most of the DAO might be adopting the 6x6. Now here are the charts. You can see that they came in only on November 20th. They had a very nice hike, the height of 579. Maybe a good resistance that we have now is at 547. We had a recent dip in the markets, and we got it as low as 265 today. Just only couple of a day back, we had a nice run up because it's 6x6, and the community is growing. Right now we have 7,800 members, and I think over time this will definitely grow. So yeah, the roadmap. Right now, the website had to be redefined. The DAO was implemented. You can actually procure the Meta the Meta tokens, and then the game also will be released. And then they launched the 6x6 non-inflationary super high APY pool system, one of the highest I have seen so far in the DAO, and myself and Manish are very excited on this. Of course, knowing the risk, we only put in money that we can afford to lose. Then we look at Q1 of 2022, they will also create lending platform. That means they will use the treasury money to create borrow and lending, and that's where they will use that to pay back the investors. They will also create a bond platform online, and there will be customizable bond for fair, and also launch projects. I think they are also looking to create a treasury strategic team, which I think they are kind of tired to actually raise from funds from the VC, venture capitalists. So this is a community driven project. All of us put the money together. At some point, I think governance will come in play, and they will be solely only investing in metaverse projects in the coming years. And by Q2 of 2022, you will see the cross-chain implementation. Now, I don't know what this means, so I think more research will have to come in to understand what are they trying to cross chain with. And of course, they're seated on the Binance Smart Chain, and most games are coming out from Binance Smart Chain also. Yeah, the wealth calculator, if you use the 3 by 3, for example, one meta, if you spend 376 US dollars as of today watching this video at the time of this recording, one in 365 days, that one meta $300 would give you close to $1 million, guys. $1 million due to the power of compounding. So your initial investment is 300, the current wealth is 376. Your one meta would grow to 2,800 coins, and if it remains at the same price, you will get $1 million. If this price changes to 600, then you will shorten your learning curve. You'll be maybe close to 2.5 due to the power of compounding. So that is the 3 by 3 calculator. If you look at the 6 by 6 calculator, same thing. Your one meta at today's price would shorten the curve. You will get close to $1 million in 162 days. So maybe Root Zones will become millionaires in 162 days, because we are doing maybe slightly more than one meta. We are doing about 3 meta, so that is three folds. So well, will this work mathematically? Yes. The model follows the treasury. I mean, in the real life, right? In Singapore it's MAS, but maybe in the US it's the Federal Reserves, right? How they actually create money, print money. So the same thing that they apply, only difference is in the DeFi space. So of course, a disclaimer: any guarantees and forecasts and projections, predictive statements said in this article is you have to take responsibility for your own investment decision. This is more for educational and awareness purposes. Now, please seek professional advice before trading. And if you are new to this channel, guys, you join our Telegram group. It's actually printed there. And we share a lot of things before coins explode. How to reduce your risk, getting consistent returns both in capital appreciation as well as passive income. And you can even learn this while holding on to a full-time job. So that's all I have. You do let us know in the comment section if you have any questions. Manish, I'm going to hand over to Manish.
Yep.
Yeah. So Manish will be sharing on how to actually buy these tokens. So Manish, maybe you just want to give them
Yeah.
a walkthrough.
Let me share my screen first.
Very interesting project, guys. So join us daily live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, 11 p.m. Singapore time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash subscribe button. Manish, take it away.
Yeah. So before we start, this is the URL which you have to take note, guys. App.metaverse.pro. So before we start, there are some terms which I just wanted to let you know, and some of the contract information. uh, Yeah. So these are the contract informations. The Meta token. This is the contract information. You'll be able to take it. Take this note of this kitbook.io, where you will get all these contract related informations here. Why you need this? Because when you buy the token, by default it will not reflect in your wallet. So you have to manually add the assets by copying this contract address. So there are three contract address which you should be aware of. One is Meta, another one is S Meta, and the third one is WS Meta. There's so many metas, but only these three metas you have to remember it. Okay, now sorry, I think you are not able to see the screen, right? Okay. Here I was referring to this Meta, then S Meta, and then WS meta. So these three metas you have to remember. By default, when you buy the token, it will not show in your wallet. So you should be manually copying this contract address to in order to show or the assets if you want to add it in your wallet. So this is the URL app.metaverse.pro. Come down here in the dashboard, you can see a very colorful dashboard and all the informations related to your investment. It will show down here. Yeah, the market cap, the circular supply, the BSC sinking status, Meta. The current price is 378. backing per meta is 94. Backing per meta means it cannot go lesser than this. The pricing cannot go less than this. So even in the event if it's drop, so maximum it can drop up to 100 or I think 94. If it goes beyond this, uh, the meta team will, from a treasury, they will take a money and then put back again to maintain this price list. So that's one good thing about this. And like other application or DeFi exchange, when you are trying to connect it, it's almost similar kind of feature here, where you can just connect to wallet. The two type of wallet is there, MetaMask and Wallet Connect. Wallet Connects is the interface. I think I have also covered in the past. The Wallet Connect is the interface to connect between your DeFi applications to your wallet. So if you are using any mobile based wallet, you have to click here, and then this QR code you will be able to scan and connect. Then you can start investing over. But in my case, I have MetaMask, which is already installed in this browser, and this was already hacked. So I'm using this only for demo. Okay, so we are trying to connect. Okay, so here is the account. Next, connect, and now we need to switch to the network. We need to switch to Ethereum network. Okay, so once you connected, it's all good here. Come down here and go to Ethereum main network, and you have to ensure that you have a sufficient Ethereum. It's Ethereum based, right? Oh, wait a minute. Coin.
BSC.
Oh, sorry, it's a BSC. So sorry about that. Yeah. So you have to be in the BSC network. That's why when I tried with Ethereum, it's automatically is asking to switch back to a smart chain network. All right. So the benefit of BSC is your gas fee will be less. Ethereum has a higher gas fee, as I mentioned. I think time when you're buying it, or the other DeFi, if you're buying it, that will go to Ethereum. But here, you just need some BNB, very little. I think $5 worth of BNB is sufficient enough. So once you have that amount, after that you need to buy a Meta first. To buying a Meta, you need to go to Pancake Swap. Okay. Pancake Swap, come to exchange. Make sure you have a BNB, connect your wallet. We are connecting to MetaMask. Next, connect. Okay. So if you have a BNB, you have to select max or whatever amount you want to buy the Meta. That's one thing. Second thing is come here and then configure your slippage to 12% for fastest. Okay, so the fastest transactions, that you can close this off. And here, instead of cake, you have to search for Meta. Okay, if you're not able to search, then come down here and search for this contract address like this. Come down, search, we import, and then I understand and import. So okay, so if you have a BNB, just select max, and then it will able to select based on your BNB which is there in your wallet. You can select max. After that, it will tell you that how many Meta you're going to buy based on your BNB, and then click enter, and then boom, you will be able to buy. You will be able to get your Meta here in this wallet. By default, it won't come here. You have to go to assets, import token, paste that Meta address, come down, add custom tokens, import tokens. So after that, you'll be able to see how many Meta you bought over. Once you purchase the Meta, Metaverse Pro. Then come to stake. You have to approve this. Click on approve, and it required some BNB. Since I do not have it, it says that insufficient fund. Then click on confirm. Once you confirm it, after that it'll show it'll show you how many meta you are going to put it on stake. Then the stake button will appear here. Click on stake, and you will be able to stake your Metaverse Pro. But this is not at all. You have other stuff which Wayne has covered, just stake in 3 by 3 and 6 by 6. So if you want to do a 6 by 6, you need to have a S meta, and S meta you need to stake back again and approves the same procedure you have to follow what you have done for meta. S meta, you are going to stake it again, approve, and then the stake option will come. You have to click, and after that you will be able to stake your S meta, and top of it you will be able to get this WS meta. And to configure your WS meta in your wallet, come down here and copy the contract from this WS meta like this. Go to your wallet, and in the asset side, import token, put your WS meta code. And but even if you stake your S meta, the number of WS meta, it will not reflect in your wallet, because I think they are still working on it, and this features is, I think, 12 hours back it's enabled. So I think still they are working on it, but you will be able to see your staking details in your dashboard. Once you connect it to your wallet, you come to dashboard, you will be able to see the your entire dashboard, and you can see that how much S meta you have staked it. So this is how it works, and hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, of course you can join us our Telegram group, where we'll be able to help you with the screenshot in case if you need some help. Okay, so this is all about Metaverse Pro staking. It's a bit different from the other staking we do it, because the other staking what we do is very straightforward. Just take a coin, go to the platform, select your tokens, uh, uh, give some spend some gas fee, and after that you will be able to stake. But here there are two level. First level is meta, we are staking it. On the second level, we are S meta, we are staking it. And by staking your S meta, you will be getting a reward called WS meta. Don't get confused, guys. Meta, S meta, and WS meta. So these are the 3 layer of staking, and you will be getting a reward based on the compounding. That's all I have it, Win. So let's run through the market.
Yeah, thanks Manish for sharing the how-tos. Let me just share. So we are looking at the
Let's
crypto,
see how's the
and
market today.
yeah, still the same, guys. We are still fear, although we see the bit of the market has pumped, partially because we are still waiting for the Feds to finish up their stimulus meeting that they are having. I think it should end today, right? And let's see, maybe by tomorrow we should be able to cover, are there any risks, at least for 2021, because we see the market a bit, they are rally in the last 24 hours, but I don't really know whether people are just going on the understanding that there won't be any interest rate hike for the Feds, but most likely we will see that tapering happen in 2022. And of course that creates a very spiral effect for the economy. It will just slow down the economy. There won't be spending, there won't be borrowing, and then things take a downward trend. So let's see what's going to happen after today. So you see some slight fear has actually dropped deep over the fear index. The Omicron, we had the Evergrande situation of the default of the banks. We had some Fed issues, and China mining, being China crackdown and all that stuff. But now everything seems to be coming back to normal. But could this be a fake out? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Because we might go back. But you see in the last 24 hours, you see across the board really nice dark green. So money seems to be pouring in. You can see Bitcoin crypto boosted by Fed relief rally, investors bracing for the worst, got surprised. I think we need to really check what's actually happening on the Fed side of things. So we have 15,000 cryptos, 400 over exchanges, 2.2 trillion. So this market cap is still not going up. Of course, there's swapping of coins. You can see some sectors are actually performing well. Bitcoin and Ethereum taking 60% of the market share. Micropets, Half Pizza, and Taboo tokens are the top 3 trending coins. Bitcoin, of course, last
Ethereum 10%.
Yeah, so Bitcoin in the last 24 hours is up by 3.55, Ethereum 10%, BNB 6%, Solana 15%, Cardano 7%, XRP 5%, and Polkadot we have about 11%, and Avalanche coming back into the 10th place. And you can see the last 7 days they had very massive explosive growth, partly because of Time Wonderland also serving as a treasury and some of the other coins. So you can see slowly the stable coins will be dipping because people will move out from stable coins and into the rest of the sector. So so we are still not there, guys. So be careful out there. Let's wait to see what's going to happen in the next coming days. So just look at the charts. Of course, right now the dollar is still not being able to the Dixie, right, dollar. You can see that sometimes when we have the pump on the crypto, we actually hit about 100, which is strong and is correlated back to Bitcoin. So that's something to take. Of course, VIX index is just showing the fear index. We see a slight surge in terms of gold. Of course, the US oil also has started to increase a bit, and that's why most of the crypto are actually rising. Of course, Hero is strong. Picking up of TCP. We have Mana. Looking at Mana right now, over the day chart, Mana is still strong. Of course, it's a nice drop there. Gala, of course, coming out after the event. They had a nice pump, but now they are slowly sliding back down. We have Sen also at $5. Engine at 251.
250.
Total market still at 2.2, guys. Bitcoin, we see still on the day chart considerably cheap to purchase at this point of time, based on the EMA. So if you're doing dollar cost average, it's a good time to buy. Ethereum, of course, is picking up back. Let's see on the 4 hours chart, still at the bottom, so it's still a good buy. Great support. Right now the support actually has dropped to 3006. I haven't updated this, guys, so let me put this. So the support is 3006, but there's a nice uptrend right now. We are looking, actually slightly, it's 3006. So we are at the 4008. Good time to buy, guys, if you're doing gas fee, especially some of the tokens that we ourselves are trading, and we have to pay those high gas fees. So Avalanche, great run up. We had a very nice $79 just a couple of hours ago. Today we are pumped up close to maybe about 30%. 30% jump. So very nice to see. Solana, of course, is not Solana, AVAX. BNB also slowly climbing up. And this BNB has a correlation to the Metaverse. So there's the US dollars, the BNB, as well as Metaverse Pro. They all are correlated. If you see US dollars climbing up, BNB climbs up, you have some exponential returns on the Metaverse Pro. So we have Matic also, good run up to $2. So quite a lot of coins, guys. Phantom also, today I bought some Phantom, and because one of the DAO for Phantom is also there. So for a few of these premium coins, we are buying like Moon River and all this, because some of the DAOs are in those networks, and we love DAOs because they produce cash flow, and we are mostly in for passive. So that's all I have today in the markets.
Not sure what will happen for the prediction which was there for Bitcoin, Ethereum by year end. So I
Yeah,
think
the plan
it's,
B.
yeah, the plan B.
Yeah, so some speculation is that they are still buying. People are still buying over the counter. People have hodled Bitcoin. They are taking it out of exchanges into their wallets. So price action will happen. Maybe we have to see that in Q1. I don't know. It could be a surprise. Anything can happen in the crypto space.
One
So
good
hope
thing
for the
is the
best, guys.
institutions are holding Bitcoin, so
Yeah,
that's one good thing.
yeah. You don't get to see Michael Saylor. I think Grayscale whales are also buying. The definition of whales is
Yeah,
someone who owns 1,000 Bitcoin. So they buy and trade 1,000 Bitcoin. Look at MicroStrategy, 122,000
my
just
God.
this year alone. Just this
He
year
is
alone.
like a proper dollar cost average and buying, keep on buying,
He's
keep on
crazy.
buying.
MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, yeah. Tesla, of course, still remain the same. We can see maybe sometimes I need to refresh because this website like they have cash. So then you can see a change also. Let's see
They
what's
are the
happening to LC.
core hodlers, I think. No
Yeah, core
trading,
hodlers
no drop off, no fear, just buy and
buying,
hold. Mm.
buying the Manhattan land. Look at this, El Salvador, 1,200. Grayscale also has been buying up. Grayscale, of course, this
Mm.
number has not changed because Grayscale is buying over the counter. There's I saw it in a separate chart. So of course, this is the guy that started it all. MicroStrategy, believe in Bitcoin, bought it, and changed the dynamic of the corporate America, right?
Mm.
So do join us, guys, in our Telegram group. Do subscribe, like our videos. We'll reach out to more people. We cover almost everything. We have close to 250 videos, all on crypto, how to make money, how to stake. Manage
How
covers
to
most of the
mine?
how-tos,
Mm.
how to do mining. So we have done almost everything possible. Testing with our own money. We had a lot of losses. We got hacked. A lot of things, guys, and we just share with you what's working, what's not. You make the choice, and this
Probably
is just
some DAO
educational.
videos, DAO how to's we have to come up.
Yeah. So we'll come back down. Let us know what you want us to cover. Something that you can't get on the internet. Let us know. We'll do the test and record
Yeah.
that for you guys. So with that, we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same
See you
channel.
guys. See you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Join our team.
Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock a tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it